Chris Nelson back here with Florida Extreme Wrestling, and I'm standing here with the new tag team that could possibly take over Florida Extreme Wrestling. I'm standing here with Rico Moon and Brian Manson, the root of all evil. And Rico, I know that you have a lot to say as usual, so I'm just going to let you get started.
Chris, ever since we came to FEW, we've been bogged down. Nobody gives us a shot. We went to NWA, we killed them. FEW, we're going to rule you. We're going to take your little world and we're going to crush it and turn it into a dark, nasty place. You don't know where we've been. You know where we're going. We're going to rule FEW. Florida Extreme Wrestling. Big name in the house tonight. All these superstars here. You know who's here? The root of all evil, Chris. That's who's here. That's who's going to rule a new age of darkness. I ruined independent organizations before, and we're going to ruin this one. Take it for all it's worth and gut it till the blood drips from my hands, Chris. Do you understand blood?
I understand blood.
Yes.
I understand horror movies. I understand evil. I understand darkness. But let's gain some understanding over the fact that your man tonight is going to be wrestling Haku. Now, how would you like to talk a little bit about that? Because blood and darkness and evil and all that stuff that you're talking about is all great. But when you're in the ring with someone like Haku, and I've been in the ring with Haku, it's a little bit of a different story. So I would hope that you, in your infinite wisdom, would have a little bit of a game plan tonight.
A great competitor Haku is. His time is over. Once he gets in the squared circle with the madman, the Manson, the killing machine, Haku, your poi-eating days are over, buddy. It's the end of Haku as we know it. A living legend, yes. A great competitor, yes. But against the root of all evil,
well, I think this is pretty much the end of it. Tonight, Haku against Brian Manson.
down, Haku, down.
We'll see you guys later. I'm out of here.
Bunky's has finally come to Cocoa Beach, and our friendly staff is waiting to serve you. Bring your family and friends for food, fun, and of course Bunky's awesome oysters, which complements a full menu of great food. Just 2 blocks west of A1A on 520, which even offers dockside parking. Now with 2 locations, 1390 Highway A1A in Satellite Beach, and our newest location in Cocoa Beach. 25 years keeps getting better. 2 blocks west of A1A on 520 in Cocoa Beach. Real women, real results. This new Dove Cream Oil Body Wash is so silky and luxurious. I feel like a movie star.
Oh, I have to thank the products that help me get my skin so smooth, delicate, with your jasmine and vanilla, creamy. Thank you for your cherry blossom and almonds, ultra rich. Without your rosewood and cocoa butter, my skin wouldn't feel this smooth and luxurious.
New Dove Cream Oil Body Wash. Feel like a star.
Hi, I'm Debbie Walker, and I'm the owner of the Wiki Tiki Surf School. Come and join us. We offer summer camps and group and private lessons. It's a lot of fun. We teach water safety, and it's great exercise. We are all CPR certified. We use soft top surfboards, and walk-ups are welcome. Fun for all ages, from 8 to 80. Come on out and see us. We're located at the Cocoa Beach Holiday Inn in beautiful Cocoa Beach, Florida. It's 321-863-8588. And our website is www.wikitikisurfschool.com. Wiki Tiki rolls!
Hey, surfing girl.
The root of all evil making their way to the ring, Brian Manson, accompanied as always by that scoundrel Rico Moon, who has no problem coming out here and wearing spandex. Kind of weird it is. But boy, do they have a challenge on their hands tonight.
Quiet! Quiet! First of all, I want everybody here to stand up right now, run like a section stand, and get yourself a big cup and shut the hell up, stay down, and listen to my root of all evil. You gotta say.
That worked.
Florida Extreme Wrestling, the Annihilators, we've been chasing you all over this state, all up and down. You knocked out a few teeth. My man broke your ankle, man. That's right, man. As for the little shortstop, Newey, we put a hurt on him. His eyes are still slanted. We hurt him so bad. Tonight, you're gonna see my partner cripple a living legend right here on this stage. So let's stand up and show the root of all evil some respect right now.
And his opponent, weighing in at 285 pounds.
Oh. For Haku! For Haku! Haku! Having a couple sound difficulties here, but there's no disguising that man right there, Haku. Hailing from the Isle of Tonga. 285 pounds. And one man you don't want to mess with. Former World Wrestling Entertainment King of the Ring. Former, many-time World Tag Team Champion. And now here tonight at the Mayhem in Melbourne for Florida Extreme Wrestling. And there's the bell. Trying to get yourself in a little trouble there with Bam Bam Mancuso.
Well, man, that guy's an overgrown meathead punk. And, he needs to pick on somebody his own size. He's got Greg Valentine and Brutus Beefcake coming up later. Now, if you were still wrestling, what would you be focusing on? The ring announcer or two living legends?
No, I would definitely be focusing on two living legends. I wouldn't be focusing on your 130-pound waist of a carcass.
Even though I'm a living legend of the broadcast table. Thank you.
You are in your own mind, absolutely. Let's talk about a living legend right here. Haku in the ring. Brian Manson going for the ropes right here. This is going to be one hell of a challenge for him right here because you never know where Haku's coming from, number one. Number two, he's going to hurt you.
Oh, yeah, and Manson's real young in the business. This might be the first great butt whip in his career, and we're going to be here to see it live at the Clemente Center.
What do they call themselves? The root of all evil? The
root of all evil.
Okay, well, he's going to need a root canal when Haku is going to get done with it.
He's definitely going to need something when it's all over with. Them Tongans, you don't mess around with a Tongan.
Absolutely not, especially Haku. And you know what? A nice shoulder tackle by Brian Manson. I know you were busy fumbling around with your cards.
Yeah. I keep having to look towards the back to see if that idiot's going to come up and sneak attack me.
I don't think he's coming, but Rico Moon with some damage on the outside. Pin attempt here by Brian Manson. The ref's having none of it. What's his name? Jigglin' Jimmy something?
Jigglin' Jim Iverson right there. He does jiggle like a bowl full of jelly.
Is that Allen Iverson's half-brother?
I don't know. It could be. The hair's about the same.
That is a good comment right there.
Allen Iverson's nickname?
I don't know. I don't watch basketball.
The answer. You know what the question is? Who stole my CDs out of my car? That guy makes $1 million a year. I bet you still steals people's CDs out of their car.
Are you saying that because he's black, he's a thug?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just because he's a thug, he's a thug.
Oh, well, I always try to pull the race card. Big headbutt by the Tongan giant, Haku.
By Coco Beware, you don't happen to have any antibacterial soap in that pocket of yours, do you?
No, but I got plenty of gum.
All right, and now Haku, it might be all over for the young Brian Manson. Where's his? I knew Rico would be up in that ring sooner or later. Distracting, jiggling Jim Iverson. That's the first thing that's distracted him since the turkey buffet in the back.
Let's talk about the food in the back, boy. That was good. I'd like to thank Florida Extreme Wrestling for taking good care of its people.
Yes, spread back there. I actually saw some cheese whiz. They really went all out for us.
Did you say cheese wheels?
Yeah, I saw cheese whiz. Cheese whiz. No, they didn't spring for cheese wheels. Those are like $28, depending on where you shop.
Well, if they did have a cheese wheel, I'm sure that Haku would have already eaten it.
That would have been the fight of his life against Jiggling Jim.
Uh-oh.
I thought he was.
Absolutely. Let me tell you something right now. He's laying it in on Haku, but I got to think Haku is just kind of sitting back here just waiting for him to make a mistake before he absolutely lays him out.
That's the thing about being a living legend. You have that in your mindset that you know this guy eventually is going to make a mistake, whereas Brian Manson doesn't have that in the back of his mind. Right now he's probably just thinking, I can't believe I've got my foot on Haku's throat. I hope it doesn't aggravate him.
and aggravate him it might. Let me tell you something. I've been in the ring with Haku, and it's no easy task.
No, I wouldn't think so. I had a hard time just announcing him. I can't get the microphones here to work. I mean, it's just incredible. Haku is that scary that the microphones were afraid of him.
It's probably because your breath was on it earlier.
Well, I had a bowl of crap to go.
Obviously. Brian Manson just shoving Jiggling Jim out of the way right there. What is this, a double team on Haku?
Rico.
The ref's going to allow that.
Yeah, Jim really needs to take control of this match. 1, 2, and Haku kicked out.
He actually looks like the comic book guy from The Simpsons.
That one just slipped right past me, but yes, he does. You're right.
Rico Moon coming in the ring obviously slipped right past Jiggling Jim.
Yeah, I thought that was the old the Billy Graham. I just thought he'd given up the roids and looked like superstar Billy Graham to me.
The preacher or the wrestler?
Moon, the wrestler.
Oh, okay. Nice side headlock there by Brian Manson. Uh-oh! Belly to back suplex. That's what I'm talking about. Out of nowhere. Snap.
Yeah, Haku, just like you said earlier, Chris, waited for him to make a mistake and then capitalized on it. Just that easy. Rico Moon trying to get him some momentum, but I don't see it happening.
Tell you what, let's talk about tonight, man. What a night full of legends. So far, we've seen Coco Beware. We've seen Doink the Clown.
Yes, we have. Coming up, we're going to see Jake the Snake Roberts, Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, King Kong Bundy, man.
And Greg the Hammer Valentine and Brutus Beefcake.
Brutus Beefcake taking on Victor Creed and Bam Bam from the Annihilators. And I guess you know who I'm pulling for in that one. I know we're supposed to be,
partial
here, but I just can't help but pulling for Brutus and Greg on that one. Because that Bam Bam's an idiot.
I really hope that he chops him. Yes!
And there you go. Now do something about it. You hope I win the lottery. Rico Moon covered up his ears. He doesn't even want to hear his partner getting nailed like that. Holy moly. That'll wake you up in the morning, son. I'm afraid it's all over for Brian Manson right here.
I think it's got to be pretty close. You don't walk away from those chops like that. And look, Rico Moon again.
I'm surprised he didn't up the stairs. Oh! This is it right here, Chris.
Oh, 2 count and a kick out by Brian Manson. I don't know, his chest has got to be caved in.
Oh, man. And just as red as you can imagine.
He's going to have some handprints on that chest.
Oh, here he is. He's fighting back. I'll give him all the credit in the world for guts, standing there with Haku like that. He's a student of the FEW House of Pain, Brian Manson. And now he is really in the House of Pain.
Yes, he is right now. Let me tell you something right now. That's not a... Look at the grin, the sadistic grin on the face of Haku. I don't want to be in that ring, that's for sure.
Haku these days looks like the shorter haircut of the old President Palmer from 24. Doesn't he kind of look like that guy? Pedro Serrano?
I don't watch that.
He really does. Oh, man, geez, what are you kidding me? All right, here we go. Rico Moon, Jiggling Jim is down. Somebody get him a sandwich. He'll get back up if somebody brings a sandwich. Haku taking a beating. You hate to see this happen.
Hate to see Jiggling Jim laying down on the job, but he took a hell of a shot from the legend Haku.
Is there a forklift in the building? How are we going to get him up?
Uh-oh, he's going for the Tongan death grip. That's it. Oh! That's got to be it. He's out. 2, 3. He slipped the Tongan death grip out of nowhere, and your winner, Haku, will be back right after that.
Greetings. My name is Sensei Albert Andrews, and welcome to the Purple Dragon Jupiter Palm Beach Gardens branch. Discipline is knowing what is right and doing it at all times, and confidence is your child's best friend. We teach the Purple Dragon Danjutsu system founded by Professor Don Jacob. I currently hold a 5th degree black belt, and I am a 2003 US Open World Karate Champion. We provide classes for ages 4 and up, or visit our website at purple-dragon.com.
Attention Blue Duck fans! The 5th anniversary basketball season for the Brevard Blue Ducks is right around the corner. It's time to experience all the fun, hoops, excitement, and slam dunks of a Brevard Blue Ducks game. Entertainment for the whole family. The first tip-off of the season is June 3rd. All games are played at the Clementi Center at the Florida Tech campus in Melbourne. For more information, call 321-751-BLUE or check us out on the web at www.brevardblueducks.com.
Hi, welcome to Pocket Change Boutique. This is a unique and exciting store. We cater to the 6 to 26-year-old female. Just a few of our items are purses, belts, headbands, fashion jewelry, where everything is $9.99 or less. While mom is shopping, we have a fun fantasy corner for children to play in. Come on in to visit us at 3555 US Highway 17, Suite 11, across from Harbor Island in the Westover Station Shopping Center, or call 904-541-1565 and have a pocket change kind of day. Come and see us.
Chris Nelson back here with Florida Extreme Wrestling, and I'm standing here with a good friend of mine, Brian the Blade Gamble. And tonight, Brian, right here in Florida Extreme Wrestling, you have, dare I say, the match of a lifetime. Dare I say, I know that your butterflies are churning.
Say it.
Okay? The match of your career right here tonight against the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka. I want to know how you're feeling, pal.
Man, I got the butterflies. I'm not too cool to admit it, man. But, Chris, you know me a long time, man. Way before I started wrestling. What haven't I done? American Gladiators, TNN Roller Jam. Man, TNA might as well make a show called Brian the Blade Gamble.
That is true.
I'm everywhere. But, bro, what I haven't done, I haven't beaten the best. And you know what you got to do to be the best, baby? You got to beat the best. That's what I'm here to do tonight, man. I'm stoked, I'm fired up, and I'm ready to do this, baby. And it's my night. I'm feeling it. You feel it?
Oh, I feel it. Tonight, right here, Florida Extreme Wrestling, Brian the Blade Gamble, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
I'm gonna make you
his
proud.
night.
I'm gonna make you proud tonight. You will witness the birth and the beginning of a new age of modern day gladiator, because there isn't anything that Brian the Blade Gamble cannot do. And tonight I'm gonna do it, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. Chris Nelson back here with Florida Extreme Wrestling, and I'm standing here with a true wrestling legend, Superfly Jimmy Snuka. And first of all, I just want to welcome you to Florida Extreme Wrestling. We're glad to have you here. And tonight you've got a match against an up-and-comer, a good Florida superstar, Brian the Blade Gamble. How you feeling tonight, Jimmy?
You know, brother, there's only one thing that I don't know who this person is, but I guess all respect to another wrestler. You got to give him a lot of respect and everything. But it's a great pleasure for me to be here. I love it. I love your people's weather, and I love the people, and I love you, and I love these camera guys. But whoever this guy is, brother, I hope you're ready for some real good lesson. Coming from the Superfly, it doesn't mean that I don't love you, brother, but it'd be a nice, cool lesson. You know what I mean? Everything would be lovely.
Tonight, right here, Florida Extreme Wrestling, Brian the Blade Gamble, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and I'll be ringside.
From Queens, New York, weighing 234 pounds, he is the former team captain of the New York City Enforcers and currently wrestling in TNA and FEW, Brian the Blade Gamble.
Florida Extreme Wrestling, and he is coming here for the match of his life against the legend, the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka.
Weighing in at 240 pounds from the Fiji Islands,
Superfly, Jimmy Snuka.
Brian Gamble, patiently waiting. Should be a good wrestling match. This is not going to be one that's full of cheap shots. This is about respect. This should be an excellent wrestling match. How you feeling, De Niro?
I'm feeling good here. It's awesome to sit here this close to see.
Waiting the bell now, referee Les Adams, full of cheap shots. This is about respect. This should be an excellent wrestling match. How you feeling, De Niro?
I'm feeling good here, right there.
That's what I was just talking about, the fact that Jimmy Superfly Snuka is here tonight in Melbourne, at the Mayhem in Melbourne, for Butterflies.
This man has landed on Andre the Giant, may God rest his soul.
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has. There we go. Looks to me like your boy Gamble here might be a little nervous to lock up with Superfly.
I think that would be an astute observation. Crowd not liking this, Brian Gamble not willing to lock up with Superfly Jimmy Snuka. I think he's just setting a little trap here.
You can't feel bad about that. Heck, you could be wrestling somebody in your hometown and you're going up against Superfly. Chances are the crowd ain't really going to be in your corner. He does have that stick, though.
Oh, he does have that stick, and he's actually a master of his stick.
Is he? I've heard that about him. I've heard that about quite a few people, actually. But here we go. Ready to lock. Oh! Should have known better than to go for that.
See, right now, the Superfly is just absolutely toying with Brian Gamble. I mean, this is just for fun. He's just having a good little time. A little smile there from Brian Gamble. He knows he's getting messed with pretty hard. And
yeah, he does. You know, as a wrestler, if this was going on with you, if you were Brian Gamble, I think you'd be standing there thinking, holy mackerel, that's Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Absolutely.
How long does it take in the match to get over that?
You don't until you're back in the back, and then you're like, hey, I was just in the ring with Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, hopefully we will see him fly here in Melbourne tonight. Still has the pants, too, huh?
Still has the pants.
But he does. All right, Brian Gamble getting out of that. Still waiting to really lock up here. Gamble's being very trepidatious around the living legend.
What word was that?
Trepidatious. Don't ask me to spell it.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Gamble's being very trepidatious here around the legend.
I meant another sentence.
No, I can't.
Okay, that's fine.
Read what they put in front of me.
Another lock up here by Superfly and Brian Gamble. Clean break by Brian Gamble. Still hesitant. Let me tell you what. It looks like he's starting to get Mr. Superfly a little upset.
Yeah, he is, and pretty soon, maybe that's exactly what Superfly's doing. We've been talking about it all night, the experience factor. He knows he can aggravate him into making a mistake, and then boom, it's on. Next thing you know, he's calling for a landing somewhere right across Mr. Gamble's chest.
Uh-oh. So that was a super chop by the Superfly.
Oh! Our Gamble got lucky on that one.
And he looks excited.
Yeah, he seems excited. He's a happy guy. Stomping on the back of the Superfly.
He's all excited. Look at him. He's like, I just got the Superfly down.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't you think that? I mean, man, I just took down a legend. I'd be pretty excited by that, hoping that he didn't get back up.
That's the thing, though. Superfly always gets back up. See, he could be toying with him right now. That was a hell of a shot to the back, though.
And, like you said, Hall of Famer. He ain't no spring chicken. But still, that could also just be experience.
Referee Les Adams trying to warn him off right there. Brian Gamble giving him his time, a little respect there, giving him some time to get up.
Yeah, less is more in this case. Can't we get a referee that's in shape around here? I mean, good Lord, a lot of guys here work out. We can get them on some sort of training program, don't you think?
Well, being the only fat announcer, I think I need a training program myself.
I'm just covering it up better. Loose clothes with a key on, right? Black and loose clothes.
You have gained some weight since I've seen you last.
Oh, Lord, and here we go. All right, Gamble now bringing that middle rope right across the throat of the legendary Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
But he's really doing what he can to get in there and take advantage of the fact that he's got Jimmy Snuka down.
Yeah, he is. Superfly crawling